Hi, and welcome to this edition of Table Topics RE. I am Stacey Harmon.
Bob Watson.
Scott Schang.
Welcome back from Hawaii, Scott.
Thank
we
you.
missed you. We
Cool
just
trip.
finished our weekly SMMOC meeting, and this is our recap edition where we're going to tell you some top takeaways that apply to the real estate space from the discussion we had today. So do you want to start us off, Scott? What did you think was really good?
We had a discussion about screencasting, and screencasting I think is way underutilized. It's awesome. Basically what it is software that allows you to record your computer screen, anything that's on your computer screen, mouse movement, clicks, go into different pages. We talked about two different free screencasting screener with an R, or not ER, R.com, and then my favorite is jingproject.com because it's made by the same people that do Camtasia and Screencast.com.
So how would a real estate professional use a screen capture software?
Yeah, I've seen it used a couple of different ways. It's great for blog posts if you're trying to talk about something that's specific. Maybe somebody, your client always has a question about a same section on a listing agreement. So you can do a screencast and show the listing agreement and explain that part on a screencast so that they can see it and hear your explanation, and then you can send it to them.
Very
so
cool.
that's a great way to use it.
Real cool. How would a real estate agent use that?
For that,
Okay.
for listing
Exactly the same way.
for a listing agreement.
For a listing agreement. Okay.
Sure,
All right.
sure.
Good. All right. Perfect.
Okay,
All right.
and how about you? What did you think?
Well, a couple things. I was asked what was the vision when I started Social Media Mastermind Orange County, and basically it was to connect with people. And that's still the vision, is to connect with people. And how you use that in the real estate business is we are selling relationships. People buy people before they buy products and services. So if you create relationships through social media channels, you're more apt to be trusted and asked as a trusted advisor to handle somebody's real estate needs.
Well, and they do business with people they know, like, and trust.
Right.
And so social media is facilitating that option in real life.
And a comment came out of one of our newest attendees at Social Media Mastermind, and I'll take the quote. It's, investment is in relationships first. So that's not just me talking or us talking, it's some of the members of SMMOC coming here and saying that's what social networking is all about.
Yeah. Well, that was a really great discussion and a very great point about why we invest all our time in learning these channels and having discussions
about
about
it.
it.
That seemed like it was the theme of the hashtag last week too.
Yeah, and the hashtag's SMMOC, pound SMMOC if you're on Twitter and want to follow us. So my top takeaway, no surprise, I keyed in on the Facebook discussion today, and I thought we had a good discussion about the value of groups and what value do groups provide in a Facebook strategy, and how does that compare to pages. And so we talked about how they're different tools, and groups offer some functionality that pages don't offer, such as the ability to have a private or a secret group. Mm-hmm. So in the real estate space, there's actually a lot of great options for using groups to build your business or be involved in groups that can help you to network with other people that will either help promote your listings. We see examples. Raj was here today, and he has started a Facebook group for his local area called Real Estate, and he invites other agents to come and they pitch their listings and their wants and needs, and it proves a great way to get showings before, sometimes properties are even live in the MLS. So certainly a lot of opportunities with private groups. I also see some groups that are used for internal within your office or other agents that you're networking within your brand. And then you could have a group for maybe a transaction to talk with different members of your buying team or your client. So maybe you have your client who has parents on the East Coast and want to get in and involved. Because you have the ability to have it closed, you can have some privacy in your discussion, and you don't all have to be Facebook friends. So an interesting tool, and we talked about that quite a bit today.
And for all of you tech-savvy brokers out there, that's a great opportunity to recruit a real estate Facebook group.
Yeah, and it has this aura, when it's closed or secret, of exclusivity.
Yeah.
And that certainly can be a tool that you can really use to help your brand, or as a little bit of a pitch.
Member of the secret group.
Yeah, be a member of the secret group, or set up, or be the facilitator or admin. Oh, you can also use groups for a neighborhood. You could have a neighborhood group for your farm. So if you go out and you're door knocking and you want to have a group that talks about things that are in that neighborhood, certainly a good opportunity there as well.
And I just came up with another great screencast, but I'm going to save that for Monday for SMMOC RE edition.
All right.
Oh, it's a teaser. Okay, so that means we'll be back on Monday after our SMMOC RE.
Unless you're
recap.
there.
And what's the hashtag for that so they can follow the conversation if they're in New York or somewhere else?
Pound SMMOC RE for Monday's meetup. And for this edition of Table Topics RE, thanks for joining us. We'll catch
Have a
you
great
next time.
weekend.
Aloha.